happens though, because this is possible, that we get here to this arm drag position, and instead of him just kicking out and leaving that foot accessible for me to pick up for the ankle pick, it's possible that like, if he's doing this to me, and he's going to step inside like that, then I do this number, right? Because, you know, maybe like it's because I lost my balance, or maybe I'm trying to sprawl out, or maybe I'm turning too good to get my arm free, or whatever. The whole point is though, that this was not a successful trip to get me down initially, and the ankle across is not accessible. So then what? Well, we got plans for everything around here. I go here, and he's kind of sprawled out more, but think about here, where is his base weak? I mean, it's strong over there. So if I keep trying to drive, it's not going to be very successful for me, right? So instead here, I'm going to drive and pull him out this here. So I'm dragging him into the ground like this. Okay? So once we get here this way, I can control his arm now, and maybe I can look to try to like break his arm here. It's hard, but it's doable, you know. It's just I don't have a lot of space into which to break it. Okay, here. So what I would suggest here is, if I sprawled and got him down like this, is to start making the transition over here and going for the front headlock position, right? We start moving it for the front headlock. Now we can start to set up chokes and whatnot from there. So we go here, and I'll make this arm drag. I get into position here. I start to go in for the inside tripping. Sprawls out. So I'm going to drive all the way down to the floor. So be careful on your partner's shoulder. It kind of sucks a little bit. So I'm going to keep this one here up by his shoulder, and then I'm going to swim over here. I'm going to use this that this weekend we were calling the cow bite. And this hand comes over and hooks here. I'll be nice with my partner, but this is going to be a boom here like this. Come across, front headlock position. Right. So front headlock whenever I'm looking to hold and control, and not necessarily focus on the choke, right? So it's a front headlock position. That's how I would tend to distinguish it. I'm not really thinking as much about the choke. I want to set up a better position to choke from. So I'll move around to front, to turtle position, if he turtles up or whatever that is, and then if I can get my legs hooked around him for like guard or half guard, some kind of finishing position that's more stable, then I can turn it into a guillotine choke. But for now, front headlock, right? Does anybody have any questions about this technique, this series? Nope? Got it? Let's go.